Let me preface beforehand, this list is just my opinion, so don't take it as gospel. I just want to share my list with everyone. And if you guys liked this and want a part 2, go ahead and comment. Along with that, give it a like, but only if you enjoyed it, and feedback is always appreciated. With that out of the way, this is my top 5 best pistols in Borderlands. Everybody loves their pistols, and I'm sure you guys have a favorite too, so let's get our number 5 on the list. Any of you guys remember when Borderlands 2 first came out and people first discovered the Infinity? It quickly became the most farmed gun in the game by far. It was good for the time being, as Borderlands 2 was in its early days, and a gun that could shoot forever was a blessing for most, especially for the one aim-deficient friend. If you don't know where to get this, you can farm it from Doc Mercy in Three Horns Valley, with the quest being given by Dr. Zed in Sanctuary. On that note, I think Dr. Zed has prescribed more guns than medication at this point. The gun shoots forever, and I mean forever, because it doesn't consume ammo. And while characters like Gage can't use it with certain skills, it's still fun to just turn your brain off and sometimes hold mouse 1 for the duration of your playthrough. It's a great gun for lower levels, and especially for exploiting bosses in arenas that they can't hit you from. It's a classic, but there's definitely better guns on this list, like the Grog Nozzle. It's the GOAT of all slag weapons. It is undisputed, an actual must-have, and I mean it. If you play without a Grog Nozzle on OP10, you're literally a schizophrenic. You can get it from the Tiny Tina DLC in the mission The Beard Makes the Man, given by Claptrap, or you could just mod it in for a non-mission version. I won't tell anybody, I promise. The gun is essential for slagging enemies at any level in Borderlands 2, and that's probably its best asset. It doesn't matter what level the gun is or what level your enemies are at, because it just works perfectly each time. Along with this, you have a drunk effect every so often that when using this pistol, it decreases your fire rate and accuracy but multiplies your shots. When using things like the Norfleet or Hive, or really anything you need to use bore with, this is a really good effect that the weapon has. I think it's definitely a great pistol and probably one of the best items in the game, honestly. Now, our next one up is the Fibber. The Fibber is kind of like the pistol equivalent of the Sandhawk, at least I think. You can get one per playthrough, and only one per playthrough. It's got a high pellet count and a high fire rate. It's great for high damage, and if you have all elemental versions, it's good for most raid bosses. It's basically a pocket Sandhawk. There's different versions of the gun, so you can't just go and get the good one right away. You have to get it from this mission given by Mel in Iridium Blight. And you either have to read-only farm or force shut down your game in order to get the right one. Usually the one that you want has 6 digits in the damage card, and I think 7 digits in the OP10. I'll put them all on the screen so that you guys know. It'll make it fire like a shotgun, and it will melt bosses. It is a great pistol for being only a unique, and it's a shame that it can't be farmed without modding saves, because it would just make things a lot easier. The stats on the card are also lying to you though. It doesn't have plus 3000% damage, but it might have plus 50% love, who knows. This might be a surprising one for some, but my number 2 is actually the Unkempt Herald. And before anybody starts tweaking out over that, I have good reason, because the number 1 is objectively better, and it's not even an argument. Yes, the Deepa is the best all-rounder that you could ask for. It works on any level and any normal enemy, especially with Salvador. It's basically cheating. It's the easiest farm in the game too. You just get to Sanctuary at the start of the game, then go back to Three Horns Divide, not Three Horns Valley. Go right here from the fast travel, then kill this guy. He will drop the Herald. It's super easy to get, and it's a must-have. There is good reason that it's held to such a high standard. It's not even overrated in the slightest. It just works super well, and it's always consistent. It's not like you're taking long-range duels in Borderlands 2, so mid and close range it just explodes any enemy that you need it to. It's definitely goated, but I think the number 1 has it beat. That's because the number 1 that I have is the Nemesis Invader. The amount of times that this has dropped could probably be counted on my hands, honestly. It might be the rarest item in Borderlands 1, and even given that, you can just save mod it in. It's not like you can't get one if you want one, but if you would like to try, you can farm this from Cromorachs or Lance chests, with Cromorachs having the highest drop percent at a whopping 0.14% chance. And that's just for the Nemesis, not the Hybrid Invader. What makes this differ from the Unkempt Herald is that this gun can take on anything in the game in Borderlands 1. And sure, Borderlands 1's raid boss pool is only Cromarax, but there's no pistol in 2 that can just let you breeze through the game like the Nemesis Invader does. Not even the Unkempt Herald. If it was in Borderlands 2 instead, you'd be melting through Master Yi like it wasn't even an issue. It's just that the top level damage for the Nemesis in comparison to the Herald is on an entirely different level. If the Herald held up that well, it would be by far the best gun in all of the franchise, but the Nemesis melts way more than anything. Along with the factor of it being so ridiculously rare, it just makes it feel like it's deserving of its best strengths. It's the entire reason why pearlescents are held to such a high regard, and for a while players didn't even know if this item actually existed. When a single item commands that much hype around it while also backing it up, it deserves the #1 spot. Well, that's all I've got for today, and if you want to see a part 2 to this, let me know in the comments. For now, go ahead and check my other stuff if you haven't, and I'll just see you guys in the next video.